Imagine waking up to discover your company is offline. Every computer locked, every customer blocked, every file encrypted behind a timer that's counting down. And then a message appears. Pay us, or lose everything. No shots fired, no doors kicked in, just code, fear, and money moving silently across the internet. This isn't a scene from a movie. This is the economics of cybercrime, one of the fastest growing industries in the world. Today, criminal hackers don't look like lone teenagers in hoodies. They look like businesses, organizations, supply chains, and full-scale international enterprises. This is the story of how hacking transformed from a niche subculture into a trillion-dollar global economy, and why almost every business on Earth is now a potential target. Number 1. Hacking used to be a hobby. Now it's a business. Not long ago, hacking was mostly about curiosity, breaking into systems for bragging rights, mischief, exploration, ideology. The early internet created a playground, not a marketplace. But then something changed. As more of life moved online, banking, health records, supply chains, national infrastructure, something became obvious. Access to data is access to money. When companies digitized everything, they accidentally created the perfect criminal target. Valuable data, centralized servers, global access, weak security in many places. And criminals did what criminals always do. They followed the money. Today, cybercrime operates like a corporate industry. HR departments, affiliate programs, accountants, customer support for victims. There are developers creating malicious software. There are marketers selling access to stolen data. There are negotiators handling ransom payments like business transactions. The modern hacker economy doesn't live in the shadows of back alleys. It lives in dashboards, spreadsheets, and cryptocurrency wallets. Number 2, the business model of cybercrime. Cybercrime isn't random chaos. It runs on business models. Real revenue streams, repeatable processes, predictable returns. Here are some of the biggest ones. 1. Ransomware as a service. One of the most profitable models works surprisingly like software as a service in the legitimate tech world. Developers create ransomware programs. Then instead of attacking targets themselves, they license the tools to others. Affiliates run the attacks. The developers take a percentage cut. Just like app stores, subscription platforms, franchising systems. Except instead of productivity apps, the product is digital extortion. Victims are usually businesses because businesses can't afford downtime, hospitals, schools, manufacturing companies, financial firms. The pressure is simple: pay to get your systems unlocked or lose your data and possibly your business. Ransom demands can range from thousands to millions. And the more companies pay, the more the business model grows. 2. Data theft and resale. If information is power, then information is also money. Stolen data can include customer records, login credentials, intellectual property, credit card numbers, medical records. The value comes from resale and reuse. Information is sold in bulk markets, packaged like wholesale inventory. Sometimes it's used for fraud, sometimes for identity theft, sometimes for corporate espionage. The shocking part? The same stolen data can be sold multiple times, over and over, with almost zero cost of duplication. It's the ultimate scalable product. 3. Corporate espionage and state-backed operations. Cybercrime isn't only about money. Sometimes the goal is political leverage, strategic advantage, national security secrets, intellectual property theft. State-aligned groups may target defense contractors, telecommunications providers, research labs, energy companies. Here the profit isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in trade advantages, intelligence, influence. This blurs the line between criminal economy and geopolitics. 4. The service economy around cybercrime. Around every major industry, service providers pop up. Cybercrime is no different. There are money laundering services, negotiation services, initial access brokers who sell entry into networks, marketplaces to buy stolen data. Even customer help desks exist to assist victims in paying ransoms. Like it or not, this is an economy. Organized, structured, profitable. Number 3, why hackers hack, the true motives. So what actually drives people into cybercrime? It's not just the stereotypes. There are 5 major motives. Motive 1, money. This is the most obvious one. Cybercrime has extremely attractive economics, high potential payout, low upfront cost, global reach, low physical risk. Compare robbing a physical bank versus locking a company's computers from a laptop. No getaway car, no cameras, no dye packs exploding in bags of cash. For many criminals, the cost-benefit math is obvious. Motive 2, geopolitics. Governments and government-aligned groups use cyber operations to influence elections, steal research, monitor dissidents, disrupt rivals. Why? Because cyber warfare is deniable, cheaper than traditional war, asymmetrical, small teams, big damage. This becomes part of national strategy. Motive 3, ideology. Some hackers see themselves as activists. They target corporations, political groups, governments to make a point, to expose or to pressure. They don't always seek money. They seek attention or change. Motive 4, ego and reputation. There is still a strong subculture around status. Reputation inside underground communities has value. Being the one who breached a large target brings respect, opportunity, invitations into more exclusive groups. Inside the hacker economy, credibility is currency. Motive 5, corporate espionage. Businesses have always spied on one another. The internet just made it easier. The goal here is advantage product secrets, pricing strategies, future plans. Cybercrime becomes a tool of competition. Number 4, real-world impact. Who pays the price? Cybercrime sounds abstract until you see the impact up close. It isn't just big corporations losing numbers on a spreadsheet. It's small businesses closing permanently, hospitals delaying surgeries, schools shutting down, workers losing jobs, customers having identities stolen. A ransomware attack can shut down operations for weeks. A data breach can destroy consumer trust overnight. Stock prices fall. CEOs resign. Companies get sued. Insurance premiums skyrocket. The cost doesn't just hit businesses, it ripples into the entire economy. Number 5, how cybercrime became an industry. So how did cybercrime scale this fast? 3 key trends transformed it. Trend 1, everything moved online. Work, banking, healthcare, education, government services, more systems online equals more systems vulnerable. Trend 2, tools became easier to access. You no longer need deep expertise to participate in the cybercrime economy. Just like drag-and-drop website builders made web design easier, criminal toolkits made attacks easier. This doesn't mean hacking is simple. It means barriers to entry have lowered. Specialization is now possible. Roles within cybercrime are more defined. Again, like a real industry. Trend 3, anonymity technology evolved. Encrypted messaging, privacy coins, global infrastructure, all of this makes prosecution harder, jurisdiction complex, and coordination slow. The result? The perception of low risk increases participation. Number 6, the cybersecurity industry, the counter economy. Where there is crime, there is also opportunity to defend against it. Cybercrime created its mirror image, a booming cybersecurity industry. Billions are now spent on threat detection systems, encryption, identity protection, incident response firms, cyber insurance, employee awareness training. Ethical hackers legally test company defenses through bug bounties, earning money for responsibly finding weaknesses. Universities now offer cybersecurity degrees. Governments create cyber defense agencies. In other words, cybercrime didn't just become an industry, it created another one. Number 7, consequences, the part many criminals ignore. Despite the myth of untouchable hackers, consequences are real. Law enforcement agencies track financial flows, coordinate internationally, run undercover operations, seize infrastructure. Arrests do happen, extraditions happen, long prison sentences happen. And even when criminals aren't caught, victims live with the consequences: financial ruin, lost jobs, mental stress, reputational damage. Cybercrime may look digital, its impact is painfully human. Number 8. The future of cybercrime. So where is all this going? 3 trends are shaping the future. Artificial intelligence makes both attacks and defenses more powerful. More everyday devices connect to the internet, each one a potential entry point. The line between nation-state operations and criminal groups continues to blur. Cybercrime isn't disappearing, it's evolving. It's becoming smarter, faster, more automated, more professional. But so are defenses. The future of business will involve not just making money, but protecting the systems that make money possible. The story of cybercrime is ultimately the story of incentives. Where there is money, data, and power, there will be people trying to take it. Cybercrime became a trillion-dollar industry, not because of movies, not because of myths, but because our world runs on digital systems that are incredibly valuable and sometimes poorly protected. The takeaway isn't fear, it's awareness. The businesses that survive the future won't just be innovative or efficient. They will be secure. Because in the digital age, cybersecurity isn't just an IT problem, it's an economic one. This was the economics of cybercrime. Thank you for watching, and stick around for more insightful videos.